This video will cover attendance modification accommodations at Loyola University's Student Accessibility Center. Some disabilities may prevent a student from attending classes regularly due to an episodic condition. Therefore, requests for modified attendance policies are considered case by case. Today, we will discuss how flexible attendance is implemented for students who are approved for this accommodation. First, students request their letter of accommodations be sent to their faculty at the beginning of each course term via Accommodate. The SAC notifies faculty that the student has approved accommodations. Letters for law students are delivered directly to the dean's office and are not immediately delivered to faculty. When faculty or the dean's office receives the letter of accommodation for an attendance modification, they can contact the SAC to find reasonable implementation in their course. Flexible attendance is not applied the same in all courses. It may not be applicable to some course sections. The SAC contacts the student to discuss the implementation of the accommodation and then emails both the student and the faculty to confirm it. Students and faculty can contact the SAC anytime during the term to discuss the accommodation's implementation. Accommodations are not retroactive, so it is in the student's best interest to send their letters of accommodation as early in the term as possible. Let's look at an example of how a student might report their absence to their instructor. The student will email their professor and the SAC to notify both parties of their absence as close as possible to the beginning of their course. If there is any advance notice that could be given, such as the night before a course, that would be recommended. Here's an example of an email that a student might send to a faculty member to report their absence. In this email, you can see that the email is addressed to the Loyola professor. It is copied to the SAC specialist. The subject line reads, "Absent from class," and the day of the absence. In this case, that is September 1st. Let's read the email. Dear Professor's name, I am writing to tell you I will be absent from class tomorrow due to a disability-related reason. I have copied in my accessibility specialist from the SAC in case you have any further questions or concerns. Thank you. Student's name. The student does not have to disclose any further details of their disability or symptoms within this email and should follow up with their professor as soon as possible once they return from their absence. Students are responsible for arranging makeup work or missed exams as soon as possible. They should visit their professor during office hours or at an arranged time to discuss this. Professors are not obligated to reteach material to students who were absent from their course. Consistent communication with classmates and instructors helps students stay on track while managing their health. Faculty should contact the SAC promptly with any questions or concerns about a student's absence during the semester or term. If the faculty member does not respond to the student's email, it implies agreement with an excused absence. Attendance accommodations have reasonable limits and are only for disability-related symptoms, not seasonal illnesses or personal reasons for absence. Instructors should contact the SAC if they are concerned about the number of student absences. If a student does not notify both the SAC and the faculty member about their absence, or only notifies one and not the other, it may not be excused. Students must contact the SAC if the accommodation is not being implemented as expected or if they have other concerns. For more details regarding this accommodation and other supports that the SAC provides, students, faculty, and staff are encouraged to contact the SAC by phone or email, or visit us anytime at our location in Sullivan Center on the Lakeshore campus.